Bureau of Labor Statistics puts out every month. It's really very easy to see. In fact, the man who ran the Bureau of Labor Statistics for the Obama administration from 2008 to 2010 said that the part-time job creation during this period of time was remarkable. He doesn't think it's ever happened before. The unions came out, including the Teamsters, saying the Obamacare is destroying the 40-hour work week.
Because there's a disincentive built into Obamacare to give somebody a job that is over 30 hours a week. A businessman like you has an incentive to employ somebody for 20 hours a week, because then you don't have to cover them under Obamacare.
That's exactly right. And if you've got 3 employees working 40 hours a week, that's 120 hours. If you have 5 employees working 20 hours a week, you can get the same number of hours for without having to cover the cost of health care.
It's the same hourly rate you have to pay, but you don't have to pay Obamacare costs.
Exactly. So you've really decreased the cost of part-time employment while you've increased the cost of full-time employment, and you see employers reacting to that like you would expect them to. It's like if you went to the grocery store and beef was up and chicken was down, you'd buy chicken.
You're going to buy chicken. How do you see this going? I mean, do you think there's going to be sort of this mass push by employers towards part-time work coming up?
Well, if there isn't a further delay, this will start again January 1st of 2014. Because they've delayed Obamacare's
effective date. That's what Obama did with
15.
sort of on his own. He did that.
So, but there is a bill out there. It's a bipartisan bill. It was introduced by Democrats, which would change the 30-hour cutoff to a 40-hour cutoff. So then you're saying people 40 hours and above, you have to provide health care. If you do that, we're going to see a big surge in the hiring of employees who work, say, 30 to 40 hours, which is a whole lot better. People have more money to pay for health care. They'll have more money to meet their living expenses.
Well, that's better for you than where we are now.
Oh, it's so much better for employees and employers. It's a real solution.
I got to go. So in a word or two, how do you feel about what's happening in Washington tonight?
I think our government deals with long-term crises, deals with long-term planning very poorly, but deals with crises very well. I think they'll get through this, but I wish they do it quickly because I do think it impacts consumer spending.
Andy, thank you.
Thank you.
All the best to you, sir. When we come